Hey guys, welcome to my humble YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Sharma. I'm the new author, successfully published a book called Tonality in Communication for the hospitality industry. This book explains a variety of concepts of communication in the hospitality industry. And it's a wonderful book for you to explore in. And a lot to say about this book, which I'll explain to you. This book has taken me 4 years of research. Why I've taken this book? Because I was interested to complete my doctorate, and I chose something of communication, and they asked me to narrow it down. So I narrowed it down to tonality. Thanks to a good friend of mine, Dr. Roy Prasad, who actually assisted me in choosing the right topic to chat, because he found something different, an advantage which I had. And that really made me feel proud that I had friends surrounding me who are always there for me. So this book, it's a fantastic module for you to actually read and go through. And one thing about this book is, see, what is tonality? Nobody actually understands the purpose of tonality. See, in communication, there are so much variables. And in my research, tonality is not only on body language, but the proper use of tonality, emotions, paralanguage, combines all of this to become a very good communication sentence. See, customers just don't want someone just to talk. They need someone who understands the ways of how to communicate an effective message to be passed on. Customers are attracted to frequency of voice. What is paralanguage? It's actually vocalics of your voice. It's overall language of your body, emotions, facial expression, hand expression, the way you move. It's all into that. This book actually explains the way of it, derive and explains deeply on how to improve yourself in communications. And this is one of the proudest moments that I have published this book to help the hospitality industry, which are actually lacking. They don't understand that communication is not only based on body language, but is based much more deeper. So I had a friend of mine named Dave Naden, proud to be a brother of mine. He basically helped me just to check through my book. It's better like two hits into one. He went through my books, checked for grammar, vocabularies, and so on. And he came back to me and just told me one thing. Doctor, I always assume communication is only based on body language. I never assumed that it's so deeper than that. It goes to the roots of the main focus of communication. It derives from tonality, frequency, emotion, paralanguage. It's a lot to read about and so interesting. I said, yes, it is. Took me 4 years of my research. Thank you, Dave Naden, for such a compliment. See, this book assists in the conversation method of how you can increase sales. How do you close sales? How do you make sales happen? A lot of people fail in their sales for closing a deal because they don't have that peculiar of attentiveness of communication. Tonality, frequency. Frequency is based on megahertz. Each individual have a different frequency, same as a radio station. You want a different channel, different music, you change to a different megahertz frequency. Same as your voice, your tonality. If you look at your target audience, you're looking at a much more older generation, like such as baby boomers, you go to a different tonality with much respect, a deeper respect, and a way for them to understand. You don't mission gun your communication because they are older, so you have to go slow and steady. But focus on emotions, body language, paralanguage, and a proper tonality with a proper vocabulary, such as the younger generations as well. Your target audience, who they are. See, a proper tonality in communication with proper body language, sign language, actually helps break the barrier for those having language issues, such as foreigners, locals, any people who don't understand that well. It helps. And the way to use the communication and how to combine tonality, how to combine the frequency, combine body language and paralanguage is all in my book. Please. I also dedicate this book as well for on behalf of the world of hospitality. It shows the proper way on how to effectively communicate, and there won't be any breakdown in communication between departments or between their clienteles. So thank you again. Please like and subscribe my page and do support me. And my book is currently been updated again. It should be available by end of this month in Amazon. All right, remember, tonality in communication for the hospitality industry. All right, guys, thank you. Proud moment. Thank you so much.